What's up, everyone?
I'll take it from here. Today, we're talking new home construction. This is one of our favorite topics. So we're going to break down the top 5 reasons you should consider new home construction if you're moving here to the greater Houston area. And I love the last one on the list. We're even going to throw in some bonus content, and it all starts right now. Moore.
And I'm Bret Wallace, and we're your
Houston local guide. Again, today we're talking new construction. So you're going to want to go ahead and hit subscribe and that little notification button now. You're not going to want to miss any of the great content we're dishing out every week. So starting with number 1, everything's bigger in Texas, right? That's right. So is the number of builders here in the greater Houston area. We have over 100. It's amazing. And we have relationships, with all of them, right? So the big thing you need to know right now is that in Houston, it's really a seller's market, and we've seen bidding wars going on. The great thing about buying new home build is that there's inventory, and there's inventory at all price points. So no matter if you're looking at something maybe in the high 100s or 200s, all the way up into the $1 million mark, there's going to be something available for you.
Definitely.
Talk about warranties and other special incentives.
Okay, when you buy a new home, any new home,
right,
the builder's going to give you a 1-year, like when you're buying a car, a bumper-to-bumper warranty, right? So you get a GE dishwasher. You don't call GE in that first year. You call Perry Homes, or you call Newmark, or you call whoever it is you bought a home from. They'll file it for you. In that 12-month to 24-month period, obviously then, you're going to register all your products and everything with the manufacturer. Mm-hmm. But the main thing I'm trying to get at is the first 12 months is totally headache-free. So the other cool thing is that when you get to like the 11-month, 10-month, whatever, like towards the end of your 1-year warranty, I always tell my clients, hey, go get some blue tape from Sherwin-Williams.
Right. Tape
that house up. Flag every deficiency. So if you want to go to that end, like that level of it, cool. They'll come in and make sure every deficiency, everything's done. That's only with new construction will you get that. A lot of homes also, most homes down here at least, will do, some of them do this for 2 years, but every home will do a 2-year mechanical. So your electrical, your plumbing, your mechanicals are going to be 2-year warranty typically, and then all the builders I deal with 10-year structural warranty. So framing, foundation, roofing, the joists, and basically the structure. That's so nice, and it makes me, all my clients just sleep well at night.
Yeah, it gives you that sigh of relief. And so let's move into special incentives, because right now we're getting texts from home builders like, hey, if you close now between the end of the year, we're going to throw out some cash. We're going to help you with some closing costs. We've even seen gift cards, being given after closing.
Definitely. Well, every builder's different, but for the most part, if in this environment right now, there's tends to be a little more dirt, because during COVID, builders weren't building a ton of spec homes, inventory homes. They were building more to the specific customer that already picked a lot, picked a floor plan, picked a model, and picked a swing, an elevation. So they were building to suit. So there's not as much inventory as there usually is. But regardless, if you're in a community and they have a lot of lots, then they're going to be giving incentives to sell lots. If you're in a community where there's a ton of finished homes, and the closer a home gets to being finished, let me tell you, the builder wants to get that under contract soon. So they're going to be giving out the goodies on the homes that are inventory finished or a month away from being finished. But usually incentives change each month. Sometimes if there's a good incentive package, they'll roll it over and say, hey, keep October's, let's do the same incentive package for November. It worked really well. It's going good. They will always they will dangle carrots in front of you to use their preferred lender, which they probably have affiliated business arrangement with, right? So they either own part of the lender, or it's part of, like, D.R. Horton has their own, it's DHI Mortgage. Like, they own their own mortgage company. So their customer acquisition costs are a lot less because they're getting their customer pipeline through the builder. But anyway, they'll give you really good rates, and they'll give you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. They'll pay for owner's title policy. So their builder incentives, they'll give you a nice incentive package for buying new, whether it's inventory or dirt, but they'll probably be a little different. But that's why it's important to have your real estate agent with you to make sure that you don't leave anything on the table, and that you get the best incentives, the best sales price, and the best terms possible. So, between warranty, special incentives, price ranges, all the different builders in Greater Houston, if there's a community that fits your needs, and the location that you and your family need to be at, school district and all that. If you have the option to buy new construction, it is very attractive.
Absolutely.
And there's so many great things about it.
Okay, let's see what's next on the list. Okay, so number 2, forget the remodeling. Okay, so I know there's some DIYers out there. I'm one, trust me, he's seen me do a lot of projects over the years.
Too many.
I love DIY, but I really don't have the time anymore, to be honest with you. And chances are, if you're moving from somewhere else in the country and you landed a job here in Houston, first of all, congratulations, or you're gonna find a job when you move here, you probably just want a turnkey solution. And that's what many of our clients are coming to us, and they're just saying, look, we don't wanna have the headache and hassle of projects. We don't wanna be spending money and time unnecessarily on remodeling. And it is crazy to see the transition of styles and aesthetics that have happened over the last 10, 20 years. It's incredible. I mean, we're standing in this gorgeous, brand new home. This kitchen is absolutely stunning. What I love, everything is like this neutral palette. What I love the most too is these nice, clean lines. You have high-end appliances, quartz countertop, stainless steel appliances with the chrome. I mean, everything is top of the line in here. Brett, what would you say it would cost to remodel a kitchen from scratch to something of this level? Like what?
Easy. If you're not talking about moving utilities, moving water lines and plumbing,
right?
Or changing out cabinets, or people are like, hey, I want to blow that out. I want to extend the cabinets all along that wall, move the refrigerator. And then you start talking about running plumbing, like to do an island, because a lot of older homes don't have islands.
Yeah.
Because an island is the center point of the house. It's where you entertain. You have an overhang, you have bar seating. This is where it all happens. So, I mean, you could easily, depending on your taste and the size of the kitchen, I mean, you can drop 15, 20 large.
That pains me just hearing it. And another thing that we hear a lot of is, hey, we like that open floor concept, right? We're standing in that right now, right?
No one ever says, I want a blocked off home where everything's like segmented and no one can see each other in different rooms.
Right, exactly. If you've been watching HGTV, what is like the first thing that people say when they walk in? Oh, look at this nice open floor plan. Everything's open. Like right now when we're overlooking this spacious living room, it's so inviting and captivating. I would say the one other place that people can get really into trouble with in terms of remodeling is master bathrooms. And we know that kitchens and bathrooms are the first things that people look at when they come into a home. Why don't we check out the one that's here in this house, okay? Let's head on over.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're in the master bathroom. I love this room. You can spend so much money remodeling a bathroom. Brett, how much do you think it would cost to redo a bathroom to this level?
Oh, easily 7, 8, 9 grand.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. And do you remember the old school bathtubs, right, that were really tiny and had no incline? Oh my gosh, can we say hello garden tub, hello soaker tub? This is my favorite. Now, some of you may not like tubs. What I like is this frameless shower behind us. This is like top of the line. This is what you're gonna expect to get in a new home, right, Brett?
Yeah, definitely. And another thing to consider when you're doing remodeling is you gotta do demo. Demo equals dust. And it gets everywhere. It gets in the carpet, gets in the paint. Like, it literally, when I renovated our last home, I saw dust on all the walls, the ceiling, the crown. Like, for at least a year, I felt like I was wiping down stuff and seeing dirt. So, again, if you can just buy it turnkey ready, the way you want it, just all you have to worry about is moving your furniture in on it. Oh my God, like, that is such a time saver. And time is money. Like, I always say, like, hey, I can replace money, but I can't replace time.
That's right.
You know, so, something else to consider is, and these are inventory homes. This is an inventory home that we're in right now. So while it's tastefully selected herringbone tile, like this is beautiful. And most of the time your inventory homes are going to be picked and selected by your sales agents in the community. They know what trends are selling. They know what to do. They know what colors to do. But if you buy a home, you pick a lot and you're like, I want this floor plan. I want this elevation. I want this home on this lot. You will get to go to the design center. And the design center literally is 2-3 hour appointments where you're going to go there with your agent to help advise, but you get to select everything, your flooring, your paint color, your 6-foot doors, 8-foot doors, your fixtures, you get to pick every single thing. So it's literally like you're getting a home custom made for you.
Yeah.
So that is another great benefit of buying new. If you buy dirt, you get to pick everything. But then on the other hand, sometimes you walk into an inventory home like this and you're like, whoa. This is perfect. And you don't have the pressure of making all these selections because these people do this for a living.
That's right.
So either way you win.
Okay, so can I get out of the tub now?
I think so.
Okay, let's see what's next on the list.
Number 3,
As you can see behind me, this home has the wonderful spray foam insulation technology. What is spray foam insulation, you ask? Great question, I'll tell you. In between the rafters and all along the underside decking of the roof, it's spray foam, okay? It's not radiant barrier, maybe tech shield, which is like a silver foil looking thing, which is really, really good. The home I live in is a 25-year-old home. It doesn't have that. You can see, when you look in your attic, you see the decking, you see the plywood, right? You're losing money if you see plywood in the attic, okay? The next best thing is radiant barrier. It's like the foil, and it kind of blocks out and keeps the temperature a little cooler, actually a decent amount cooler, especially in Houston. Oh my God, it is. Do not buy saunas in Houston. Just go in your attic, okay? Even right now, it's November, it's hot, but not in this one because it has spray foam insulation. The absolute best, most energy efficient is this spray foam insulation, okay? So it literally feels the same up here as it does in the house. In the house, I think right now is on 77. It's crazy. So it's become more widespread. We're in a Newmark home right now. A lot more builders are doing it. It is just awesome. So energy efficiency in new homes, big deal. Also, you're going to be looking at the SEER rating, the seasonal efficiency energy rating that goes along with AC systems. All the new AC systems are going to be the R410A, not R22, right? Refrigerant was Freon, now it's Puron. So the R410 is way more energy efficient. It's more environmentally friendly. So new AC, new components, all your stuff in the attic. They even have humidity controllers. They have AC is everything in Houston. So between a new roof, new AC, great insulation, it is just gonna, your utility bills are gonna be so much lower with new home construction. And we're gonna check out what double pane argon gas filled windows are right now.
If your home faces west like mine does, ouch, like I have to have really thick curtains drawn at all times in the summer because my electric bill is through the roof. And I have looked into getting double pane windows, right? You wouldn't have to do that getting new home construction, but I've looked into it because I get a ton of window salespeople coming to my house. But after I got my first quote, and it was something like tens of thousands of dollars, I was like, I might as well just go buy a new house, seriously.
Yeah,
so,
my house was $35,000 for new windows, for new double panes.
Please save your money. And that's what we want to spare you from, spending unnecessary money. Okay, so let's talk windows right here, Brett.
Okay, so double pane argon gas filled windows. Right. In 2002, it became mandatory. Okay, so I just want to demonstrate what these double pane argon gas filled windows are about. Another feature is that you can clean them. The window screens come in from the inside, so you can do maintenance easier. You can clean the outside of the windows. But basically, if you can see, it has a little bit of a green tint to it. But inside this comes pre-fabricated at a window company. So it's sealed, and there's argon gas in the middle of these two panes that increases the energy efficiency, okay? So let me put this back so I don't break my buddy Steven's house. And that's as easy as it is, locked, and you're fine. Close with the attic insulation and having a great AC system. Your double pane windows are probably your biggest bang for the buck in energy efficiency, and they look great.
Okay, so we've made it to number 4. We're at low cost maintenance. And this is one of my favorites because I like saving a dime or two. I'm super frugal, and as a mother of 4, saving money, on things not having to be spent around my house to fix things up means a lot to me. So we've already talked a little bit about ACs and roofs and things like that, but when you think about it, when we look at inspection reports from our buyers, the 2 main things that we look for, the 2 biggest ticket items are roofs and ACs. And if one of those goes out in a home that you're in, you're looking at probably $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. It goes out the roof. It costs a lot of money.
Out the roof?
Literally,
right.
No pun intended, but kind of. So we don't want you to have to spend a lot of money out of pocket. And that's why we're really encouraging our buyers to consider new home construction. Right, Brett?
Right, yeah. So when you get a new home also, you have to get homeowner's insurance, right? Hazard insurance. So in case something happens, the insurance company's like, oh, this home was just built, it had passed all these county, city inspections. Well, we're not as worried about fire hazards, firewall separations from the garage to the rest of the home, or electrical being outdated, and this and that and this, or the biggest expenditure for insurance companies with homeowners insurance is, hey, I need a new roof. There was some wind and hailstorm in the last 6 months, so it is cheaper. Your homeowner's insurance is going to be significantly cheaper on a brand new home. So
out of pocket that way too. I mean, it'll make your note go down significantly.
That's
right. And then, like I've already alluded to, everything, the first year is covered, and 2 years your mechanicals are covered, 10 years structural, and then also whenever we do resale homes, we always encourage our clients to get a residential service contract, which is a home warranty. So with new home construction, the average home warranty, like in my house with a pool and appliances, it's $700 and something a year. And I get a discount because I'm a realtor. But anyway, $100, big deal. But with new home construction, they have a 5-year plan.
That's incredible.
That if you get it when you buy a new home, it's like $800 for 5 years. Most of my clients don't do that, but that just goes to show you how confident the homeowners insurance companies are, the residential service, the home warranty people, American Home Shield, Fidelity Home, National Warranty, how confident they are in the operating costs of the home.
Right.
They don't think that there's going to be many expenses, and that's why it's so cheap on both of those.
Exactly. Great points, Brett. Okay, let's see what's last on the list. Again, it's my favorite. Okay, so we've made it here to the end of the list. Last, but certainly not least, you get to be the first person to make memories in a new home. And I know, right? That's really special to me. Again, as a mother of 4, I think about, if I had moved into a brand new home, I would have been the first one to set traditions in the house, the first one to celebrate birthdays, the first one to have social gatherings, right? All of these just warm, heartfelt moments. The first one to hang curtains in a home. Okay, for all of my curtain lovers out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? The first one to furnish the home, right? It's like you have a blank canvas, a clean palette to do whatever with the home that you want. It's just extra special, isn't it, Brett?
Yeah. About hanging curtains, I don't know. I'll hire somebody to do that. That doesn't sound like fun. But you're talking about first Christmases, first, Thanksgiving, first whatever. That is special. And to know that, I'm a fan of no carpet, whatever. A lot of people do like carpet in the bedroom.
As we sit on carpet?
Yeah. It is extremely expensive to cut wood and vinyl and planks and, for staircases. But, I have a 16-month-old at the house.
Right.
We have hardwood stairs and I get so nervous, but I'd like carpet for my little one. But okay, regardless, it's nice if you do have carpet to just be able to lay down sometimes. If you go to a 10-year-old home, you're replacing the carpet and the padding day one because, okay, well, we don't, dander, say no more, pet dander, whatever, foot traffic. It's just nice to have new, because
absolutely new to me means clean, right?
Yeah.
You go look at all the caulking and all the little finishes and details of a home, and it's all clean and new. And it's like, that new car smell that people talk about. It's like when you walk into a new home, it's like, oh my God, it smells so fresh. You can smell the last coat of paint that just went on the wall. It's an amazing feeling.
Absolutely.
So, okay, I mentioned here earlier that we had some bonus content for you here at the end, and I don't want to leave that out, okay? And thanks for hanging in with us. And if you're still with us, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little notification button because we are going to be dishing out great content every single week. Okay, Brett, so what is the importance of working with a realtor when buying new home construction?
Okay, the most important thing I can tell you is that any reputable builder is not going to go to you and say, hey, don't bring a realtor into the situation. Right. I'll give you this price. I don't know if it's a hard and fast rule that they're not allowed to do that, but any of the reputable builders that we deal with in the I've never heard that. They, as a matter of fact, they encourage real estate agents to be brought into the fold because we're kind of like the captain of the ship. We're very experienced in steering the home buying process. Whether it's if you're buying dirt and building, you have no idea how many meetings there are. There's a pre-con meeting, there's electrical meetings, there's low voltage meetings, there's design center appointments. You have a 3-phase inspection if you want to before the foundation's poured, then before the insulation and drywall goes up, another inspection, and then your final inspection. I mean, when I build a new home with my clients, I don't miss an appointment. I mean, but it is very, very time consuming, but to do things right, to having an extra set of eyes and somebody that can advise in the situation that does these things. I mean, we've sold 70, 80, 100 new homes. And I mean, I learn something new every time, and I look for something new every time that I build a home because of the things I've learned. So there's no price difference to you. And as a matter of fact, like with our office, we're the #1 RE/MAX office in the state of Texas. Right. We're the largest RE/MAX office in North America. Yeah. So this channel is more about relocating to Houston and giving you information about Houston, but I just wanted to throw that in there so we're not trying to, our bona fides as realtors, we don't want to, that's not the focus. But rest assured, if you put us in charge of helping you build a home or find a new home, we will make sure that we will use the leverage that our office brings to bear to make sure that not a penny is left on the table. You will not be able to get yourself a deal as good as I can get you or Amber can get you. There will be no incentives left on the table. We will get the best terms possible. Versus if you're working by yourself or you're working with another realtor. So you will get the best price possible with us.
Exactly.
Okay?
And then keep in mind that all new construction is not necessarily online. So I'm sure a lot of you are browsing for, new homes online, and it's a great way to get a feel for what's in the area. But keep in mind, not all available homes are listed on the multiple listing service. And again, that's where our partnership with the builders is really gonna come in handy for you. And as Bret mentioned, our services to you is zero. It costs you nothing. So why not take advantage of this great partnership? So again, if I hadn't mentioned already, definitely get our phone number below. Call or text us anytime. We would absolutely love to work with you. Our email address is also listed. So don't hesitate to reach out. There's more good content where this came from. We'll see you next time.
Thank you so much.